We are Tap, and we're boarding an 8-day cruise on the Carnival Magic out of Miami, the cruise capital of the world. Follow us as we drive from Orlando, park at the port, and see our embarkation process as Platinum Priority VIFP members. Tonya, Alexis, and Pete here, and thanks for watching. In this video, we're boarding an 8-day cruise on the Carnival Magic in Miami, Florida. On Friday night, we drove from the Atlanta area and spent the night in Orlando, before our cruise left the next day on Saturday. We left our Orlando hotel around 7:45 that morning for the 3.5-hour drive to Miami. Once we got to I-95, we started to hit major traffic delays as we approached Interstate 195. To avoid this traffic, we took some of the side streets, eventually hitting 395, and heading east towards the port. Downtown Miami was going through some major construction, but we were able to find our way out to Watson Island to the Port of Miami tunnel. This tunnel takes you under the main cruise channel where all the cruise ships are docked. After exiting the tunnel, we found ourselves on one of the many access roads that make up this confusing port. And we followed signs to Carnival's cruise terminals D, E, and F. I had read online before the trip that D was more than likely where the Magic would be docked. But when we turned the corner, we saw the Carnival Sunshine was docked at Terminal D, so we made our way towards E and F. We passed Terminal D and noticed there was not a ship at Terminal E. Once we passed Terminal E, there she was, the Carnival Magic docked at Terminal F. As we approached Terminal F, I pulled into the passenger drop-off and pickup lane. Most cars in this lane stopped right away to start unloading. But if you pass them, you get down to an area with plenty of room to unload. After dropping Tonya and Alexis off with our luggage, I headed to Parking Garage G, located across from Cruise Terminal G. The road in front of the terminal is one way, so you turn right and head down towards Terminal G. Parking Garage G is located on the left. And as you follow the road to the other side of the parking garage, the entrance is on your left. Upon entering parking garage G, I grabbed a ticket and found a spot on the second floor. There's no need to take your ticket with you because you pay at the cashier when you leave the garage at the end of your cruise. After parking, I walked from parking garage G, crossed over to the other side of the street, and found my way to Terminal F. My mom flew in from Boston the day before, and since we weren't sure what the port traffic would be, I asked her to take a cab that morning from her hotel to the port, and Tonya and Alexis found her outside Terminal F.
Hi. Who are you? Hi.
Ready?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We booked her flight through Carnival and found a hotel downtown called the Citizen M World Center, across from the Kaseya Center in Port Miami. Since we were driving in from Orlando that morning, we picked a 12:30 p.m. boarding time when we checked in 2 weeks prior. So we entered the priority check-in line since Tonya has platinum status and made our way through the check-in process. Security was a breeze, so we walked through several of the recently renovated Terminal F's lounges for suite guests and Platinum and Diamond members to the Gangway. The Carnival Magic is one of Carnival's newer ships, entering service in 2011. It's a Dream class ship, similar in design and layout to the Dream and Breeze. The fourth largest ship class in Carnival's fleet, it was last in dry dock for refurbishment in 2020, during its suspension of service due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Departing on Saturday, we'd spend the next 8 days on the Carnival Magic, first stopping at one of Carnival's privately owned resorts, Princess Cays in the Bahamas. The second stop was Grand Turk of the Turks and Caicos. A fun day at sea, followed by stops at Aruba and Curacao over Thanksgiving. Then 2 full sea days and back to Miami on Sunday. At 12:18, we walked onto the ship after leaving Orlando that morning at 7:45. Once on board, we went straight to our muster station E3, located in the Southern Lights dining room on Deck 3 aft. But first, we headed up to Deck 4 to take the Lower Magic Way to the dining room. The crew member conducting this muster station demonstration just simply asked us if we had been on a cruise before and asked if we knew how to put on the life jacket. After the muster station, we went up to Deck 10 Lido for some lunch. After lunch and relaxing for a bit, at about 1:30, we went down to see if our rooms were ready.
Deck 1.
Our rooms were located on Deck 1 aft, just down from the aft elevators. My mom and I shared room 1442, and Alexis and Tonya were 2 rooms down from us in 1434. Our room keys were in an envelope outside our room, and it also included my mom's Miami airport transfer ticket for the end of the cruise. Rooms 1434 and 1442 are standard interior rooms, with 2 twin beds, 2 bedside tables, a desk, a minibar, and plenty of storage space and closets for 2 people. In the bathroom is a standard Carnival cruise ship bathroom with a toilet, shower, sink, and plenty of storage shelves. Since our luggage had not arrived yet, we went out to explore the ship. This was my mom's first cruise on one of Carnival's larger ships. So we just had to show her Guy Fieri's Pig Anchor BBQ on Deck 5, just outside the Ocean Plaza. Making our way forward, we walked through the Ocean Plaza and the casino to the lobby. At this point, it was almost 2 p.m., so we headed outside to get ready for the sail-away party. At 3:30, the sail-away party began, so we found a spot to take in all the festivities and meet the cruise director and fun squad. And Tonya and Alexis joined in on the dancing. Leaving Miami's port is one of our favorites because of the great views of the city and beaches. We had a great experience boarding the Magic in Miami, and we hope you find this video helpful.